first one we're going to make is called a Haku Highball. And this is very simple 2-ingredient drink. It's absolutely perfect for making during quarantine. You might think that this is a vodka soda, but we're going to try and elevate that because as we know from making the Roku Sonic before and the Toki Highball before that, the thing that really makes a highball is kind of time and care and attention and spending a little bit more effort on those little bit of details. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get some nice ice, if it hasn't frozen on me. Oh no. It's always something you don't plan for. There we go. We're going to add that to the glass first. This ice, if you do get some nice ice, I let it sit out and kind of temper for a few minutes. It's a great way of making sure that your ice doesn't crack when you first add that spirit or that soda water. And then just as we do with all of our highballs, we're going to add the spirit first. And this is kind of the opposite of if we were building a cocktail, when you'd want to start with the least important or least expensive ingredient first. For highballs, we want to start with the spirit. And for this, I just did 1.5 parts or 1.5 ounces. I think that's about 45 milliliters in metric that we added to it. And then we're going to give it a stir. And another fun trick that you can do is if you want to sort of make your highball the best it can be is putting your bottle of vodka in the freezer. If you didn't have any space like I didn't have this time, you can always give it a little bit of a stir. And that's going to bring down the temperature of the vodka so that when it hits the soda, they'll intermix a little bit better, but also make that first sip of highball just a little bit more crisp. After we do that, we're going to add some soda water. I think I hit on this a couple times before, but you really don't have to worry too much about the soda water because as long as it's not a mineral water and it doesn't have a lot of sort of calcium and magnesium and things like that, any soda water will do. So fortunately, that's a lot of the brands that you see in the store, like Schweppes. And Q works really great. Fever Tree is an excellent one. You just want to kind of pour it down the side of the glass and then give it one more stir. Kind of bring it from top to bottom to integrate that soda with the vodka, the Haku. And you are almost done. And then you get to add your garnish. Once again, you kind of can do whatever you want with this one. Most people do a lime, some people do a lemon. If you've got a bitter tooth, you can do a grapefruit. For this one, I have a lovely key lime tree just behind my kitchen that has finally produced fruit for the first time in about over a year. So I'm going to do a couple quick squeezes of this, which I'm actually really looking forward to.
This is the first time you're having your lime? This is the first time having a lime?
So it's my neighbor's tree and the branches kind of overhang into my backyard. And I always have to clean them up at the end of every year, but there is like a beautiful 1 or 2 months where I get some free fruit.
Nice.
And it's absolutely glorious. So I'm going to take advantage of it while it lasts.